Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So, um, I hope everyone is doing really good. I hope the new year is treating us well. So, today's video is going to be a really heart-to-heart conversation. I'm going to be discussing a few things that I have experienced in my own life. I'm not really sure who will watch this video. I mean, if this video will reach the people whom it's supposed to reach, I mean, the girls out there like me, how I was in school, how I was in my teenage years. I mean, I know a lot of young girls might be able to relate to me. I just want um, them to watch the video and understand a very factual thing that has happened. It's the truth of life, and it will happen. You might not understand it now, but it is bound to happen. So I'll just, whatever I say, say it from my experience, and it has happened to me in real life, and it is going to happen to you as well. Okay, so let's start from the very beginning. So people who don't know me, most of you don't know me. So I am Ankita. At the minute, at the moment, I am 26 years old. Soon I'm going to be turning 27 in the month of February, 5th February. So I come from a small town in West Bengal. It's Raiganj. Okay. So in my childhood, I used to be very shy. In my school, all my school life, I was very shy, very naive. People used to bully me all the time. I have been bullied my whole school life. I know today, if my school mates or my school, batchmates, they watch this video, they'll deny. They'll definitely not even realize how they bullied me or what is bullying. I don't really think they will, till date, they know the concept of bullying. I mean, it doesn't have to be um, very out and loud. I mean, in my case, at times it was out and loud also, but bullying doesn't always have to be out and loud, okay? It can be very subtle. It can be very subtle. You can make a person feel uncomfortable, and you know that this person is getting uncomfortable by the way you're treating this person, and you still continue doing it. That is also bullying. So I've been bullied my whole school life. As I told, me being a shy, naive kid, mm, like, let me just give you an example. Like, let's say if you're passing and if let's say I'm passing and someone else is passing, if I hit the person by mistake, many a times it happens, right? We are in a hurry, we just hit the person. Even if it's not my fault, if the person has not seen but still we hit, I would still end up saying sorry, not once, thrice at a row. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Like, this was my body language, this was my the way I spoke. This was how underconfident I was. This was how um, this was my whole personality. This was my whole nature. I always thought there was something not right with me. That I always thought um, I'm not good enough. Don't know why. Like, what am I not good enough for? I really don't know. Like, what was that? But I always knew I'm not the best. So this was my school life, okay? Um, I've had guys and girls both um, just telling me, like, taunting me for the things I've not even done, for the things that are not even in my control. Like, let's say my body language, let's say the way I talk, let's say the way I dress, the my figure, my the way I look, the height, everything has been made fun of, every single thing. And so when you constantly say these things and you hear these things from your friends, I mean, at that point, they're your batchmates, so they're your entire world. And in those days, we never really had social media. We just had TV, we had your friends, your school, and home. That's all. And when you're constantly hearing these things, it really I mean, it plays with a child's mind. So you become underconfident, and I was that. And nothing new. I think it happens with everybody. Even today, in the age of social media, it happens even more. You are even more insecure. By the way, these days, I mean, pictures, videos, posting, commenting, everything is coming to picture. Well, in our days, it was not those, but I read in a co-ed school. So very very subtle examples, like not being approached by a guy, okay, not having a boyfriend when I was in like 8 9, when others used to have, or maybe not getting proposed by a guy. I know, I mean, people would laugh at it, but people, I mean, our age girls, I think you can relate. When you are in a co-ed school and when everyone else has a boyfriend and no one really, it's not even about being like having a boyfriend or girlfriend, it's more about the fact, um, labeling it that you're not attractive enough for anybody else to propose you, or your personality is not good enough, okay, you don't know how to initiate a conversation, you're not smart enough, you cannot give a speech, you have stage fright, you're not, um, you don't know how to lead, many many points. So all these points, okay, this has, this was a, I mean, everyday thing. But I was lucky in my school days. I had two best friends, Nibalina and Sampurna, and till date they are my best friends. Hopefully, touch wood, I hope they are my best friends throughout my life. So we survived school, we survived long distance college. Hopefully, we are going to survive the rest of our lives. So, okay. Now, moving on, college, okay. So what happened is, since I told you I come from a small town, in college, uh, I went to my local college, which was Raiganj University, and I come from an English medium. And as I told, like, I was in the co-ed, so the people, my batchmates in college were completely different. I didn't know a single person in college. Everyone knew each other amongst themselves, but I was new for everyone because they had the common school, common tuitions like the others. But all my school friends, some went outside, some pursued engineering, medical, like it differed. Maybe in regular college, but people shifted to Kolkata. No one was with me, like in Raiganj College. Uh, so I think that's how my life changed, and that's a very good thing that happened to me, because if I had even one person from the past, I mean, definitely they were my best friends were there, but they moved to Vizag anyway. But that's different. But I'm talking about if I had a known person from my past in my college, I don't think I would be this person today, because today I can literally vouch for myself. I'm the best thing. I love myself. I love myself. Dare a guy, dare a girl come to me and tell me, like, they bully me like they used to bully me in school. They cannot. They cannot do it now. I mean, of course they cannot do it, because if they dare to do it, I'll show them their stand, where they stand. But even more than that, they don't have the guts themselves to come and say things to me, because you know why? Confidence speaks. They might make fun of me in private, but they can never come to me, they can never say it in my face ever again, because I will not give them that liberty. In school, I gave them that liberty. I allowed them to treat me uh, like this underconfident, uh, naive little creature. Now, the kind of person I am now, they cannot. Anyway, let me just give you the whole story so that it's easier for you all to understand and what you can do. So in my college, since I told that it was completely new set of people, so for me it was like I could be a new person. I always knew deep down, like, I was I learned Kathak since I was in class 1 till the time I was in class 10. So I was a trained Kathak dancer. I always knew deep down that I have a little fun side to me as well. It's just that I could never really express myself, because this pre-built personality was always there. So in college, when nobody really knew me, I could restart. I behaved in a way what I always thought in my mind since childhood, that I am this person. I started behaving that way. I started talking that way. I started dressing like like, uh, I started dressing beautifully, not something extra. Of course, you're in a college, you can't just go. I mean, you cannot go in this dress like I'm sitting now. I dressed decently, but I took good care of myself. I was not just I didn't just go just like that without getting dressed up. I was not unsmart anymore. I worked on myself. I was smart. Okay. So the moment I was smart, the moment my outer appearance changed, uh, my confidence also started, like, peaking, coming up. So uh, I knew what to say, how to say it. When in my first year of college, I remember I represented my college, my department, in UGC net, to like address the issues. That gave me a confidence boost. I used to present in seminars, I used to talk to professors, I used to be the representative of my batch. So all these things, when I started doing this, I got this confidence, I got this boost of confidence, and I started realizing that people are appreciating me. People know that I have an opinion, and they will value my opinion. Okay, they heard me, they wanted to hear me. And also, of course, uh, what I thought back then, I will not, let me tell you how my perception also changed. So I suddenly started getting a lot of male gaze. Okay, a lot of male gaze, like seniors, juniors, batchmates. Many people had this crush on me, and there's nothing to, I mean, be proud of, but there's a reason I'm saying this to you. So at that time, coming from a place in school when I didn't see any of these, like much of these, when I suddenly started getting that male gaze, there was this confidence booster. Okay, like, okay, so am I like really nice now, am I attractive now? That's how my mind worked back in the day. But that is not the reality. Okay, you don't need a male gaze or a female gaze. You don't need the validation from anybody. Trust me, we have read these quotes on Instagram, on Facebook. Don't seek for validation. The moment, the day you realize that it is absolutely true, it is not just a quote, it's not a dialogue, it's a mindset. Today, I don't need anybody's validation. Nobody's. You think I'm good? That's good. You think I'm bad? Good for you. I really don't care, because I know who I am. I know I'm the best in my eyes. I know what I can do. I know I have a kind heart. I know I treat people good. I know I'm working on myself. I know I look decent. I look great. And I know I have a positive mindset. I know I believe in God. I know God and universe is always watching over me, doing the best for me. I know it for a fact, good things are going to come to me. Like, it is coming, it has always happened. So let me tell you, the moment you shift your mindset, your life is going to change. In 2016, when I was in Raigans College, I really didn't want to go there because I was all alone, as I told you. So I used to cry. Okay, I really I wanted to go into BSc nursing, and in the first counseling I didn't get a chance. So I used to cry, I used to blame God. I almost stopped praying for about a year or so. That, why God, why did you do this to me? Like, all my friends are outside, I also want to go outside. And I literally had no interest in going to Raigans College. Little did I know, the last day of my college, I would cry buckets that I'm having to leave this college, because it gave me so many good memories, so many good memories. It boosted my confidence, changed my life, changed my perception of life. And I was never the same person again. So you always have to trust the process. You have to believe in God. You have to believe in His vision. You need to realize you are just a tiny bit of, like, we are just like bacteria, we are like germs. If you consider the universe as whole, we are nothing. One earthquake, or one tsunami, one natural disaster, we are gone. There wouldn't even be trace of us, wouldn't even be like DNA sampling would be vanished. We are so small. There is a divine power sitting at the top of us. You want to call it God, universe, energy, whichever form you want to name it as. There is someone sitting over us, watching our every move, watching our intention. Even if you're not doing something, he can read your intention. Always be true to yourself. always be true to others. Do not ever be jealous of anybody. I've seen it. It's a life, like I'm the proof. I've seen all the stages. The moment I'm jealous of anybody else, or the moment I'm uh, insecure of anybody else's success, I get it. Like I get my instant karma then and there. Okay, then and there I get it. The moments I have realized that I have gone beyond my way to be good to others, to help others, I've returned, like I've gotten it back 1,000 times. My life, that I'm like sitting here, I'm sitting in Bangalore in my own flat. Not my own, I mean, I don't own it, it's a rented flat, but it's my own. I stay here alone in a 1 BHK in a posh area, sitting in my living room in the warm yellow lights. Okay, kitchen is clean. um, how many people can do it? From my batchmates, the toppers are sitting at their home. They're not sitting in a metropolitan city coming from a small town, doing everything on their own. I cook, clean, do all my chores, do office, earn decent amount of money, touch wood, go on trips all year long, look really great. Um, this life, I never even imagined this life, okay? I really didn't. I got 10 times more. Whatever I dreamt of, I mean, it was not even this much. I already, God has given me so much. Just imagine there is someone sitting at top of us who is always looking at us, who knows what is good for us. All you need to do is be true to yourself and be positive. Think good for yourself, good for others. You cannot just be selfish about yourself, that is good for me, I'm going to do it. Don't ever do bad to others, okay? That's my mantra in life. I'm never going to do anything bad for others. I'm never going to think bad for others. I'll try to keep my karma clean, and it has helped me in ways never, nothing good, nothing good. So okay, so by the way, I was telling you, so college gave me this boost of confidence. At those times I used to make Instagram videos. My batchmates suddenly got a shock, like this girl who couldn't even speak in school suddenly started making videos, started wearing clothes she never could wear, never really suited her. Why is she so bold these days? Like, what's wrong with her? I know people have discussed this, people till date do. Please do it, please do it. I love it. I love to be the topic of your conversations. um, Makes me realize how important, how far I've come in life. Like, you guys are still discussing about me and I am the topic of discussion. Good, great for me. Okay, now, uh, the moment I passed college, okay, and I moved to Bangalore and I started doing everything on my own, I have realized. Uh, so the moment you start living your life, okay, everything changes. The moment you start living for yourself, you know that this is good for you and this is going to go in, I mean, work in your favor, and you do it and you keep doing it every day. You repeat it on yourself, like within yourself, that this is my life, this is one life I've gotten. I'm not going to harm anybody else. I'm just going to think the best for myself and I'm going to get the best thing ever. The moment you start repeating the cycle, do it on a regular basis on every action of yours, your life is bound to change. Your life is bound to change. Okay, the same school bullies who used to bully me in school, they message me, they flirt with me now. Like, how shameless, they flirt with me now, and they think I have forgotten the amount of bullying that they have done. They think that I've forgotten. I've really not forgotten anything. I mean, I've definitely let that go. I don't, it doesn't hurt me anymore. I don't even think about them anymore, but it just makes me laugh that people, the perception around people can change in like, just like that. One day you are a nobody, one day you're just a joke, and then and the next day, once you're presentable, once you're successful, hopefully you're living life on your own terms, you have that confidence, you think you're the best, you really don't need anybody else's validation. You know that you're the best. And I mean, if people think good about you, that's good. If they think bad about you, that's even better. The moment uh, you don't even care about anybody else, you think you look bomb in a picture, go post it. You think this video is cringe, but you like it, you like the song, go post it. The moment you keep doing it, the moment you keep doing it and do it repetitively again and again, people just go, bonkers. Okay, it shocks them. Oh my god, how is she getting this confidence? Why is she doing this? I mean, she was never like this. It will shock them, shock people. It will be good for you. Be a little selfish in life. Don't harm others. Okay, think, always be good to others, but be a little selfish in life. Do whatever makes you happy. Do whatever is good for you. If it will give you an added benefit, go for it, do it. I mean, um, there are a very few people who will get to experience uh, the kind of, and I also want to discuss about another thing. Like, I really realized it, that the masculinity, okay, girls these days, like, we are looking for that masculinity because the guys these days deserve, like, they think they deserve princess treatment. Anyway, I think I will consider myself very lucky because I was in I got to experience one of such relationships wherein I really got to see what a man does when he's in love, what an actual man does when he's in love. Okay, and this is not even like, I didn't even know these things existed, because, and don't even think me like, okay, she deserves it, so she got it. No, like, real men do this. There are men like this. You just have to you just have to be lucky enough, or you just have to be I mean, clear in your mind that you want this man and you will not settle for less. Anything else that is not aligning with you, you're not going to settle for it. If you have this mentality, I think that's, I mean, that's going to work for you. So I was really lucky to have experienced this kind of relationship wherein I really didn't have to tell the guy, the man, that open the doors. He opened the door for me every single time. Every single time there was a cab, there was a auto, whatever it was, he opened the door for me. uh, I stepped out of the bed. There were sandals laid in front of the bed so that I don't have to walk bare feet. Soup was ordered, and vegetables, like, he fed me vegetables because that's good for my health, because I don't need vegetables uh, like bongcho like that. So he never let me carry a polythene, if we ever go out for shopping, grocery shopping, normal shopping, whatever. He never let me carry a bag, like, forget a bag, not even a polythene, a small polythene which has samosas, shingaras in it, not even that. That's a man. We go out for, I mean, dinner dates, lunch dates. I don't even know the place. I don't even have to decide on the place. I just have to get ready and I have to sit down. Yeah, when my opinion is needed, when I think I need to give something, I definitely do that. But what I'm saying is, there are these men who plan these dates. You don't even have to worry where you have to go. Bill, I didn't even know for the longest time, like, with this man, that bill, he never even let me see the bill. Forget about splitting the bill. I mean, that's an insult to the man. And literally, I'm not saying this because I knew it. These are the things the man have told me. Splitting the bill is an insult for the man. You're not man enough if you have to split the bill. I mean, just wash dishes if you have to split a bill with your girlfriend, with your would-be girlfriend, wife, fiance, whatever. Never again. Like, dated one of such losers in college. Never again. Because this man has raised my bar so high, I can, I, like, willingly also, I can just never go down. I can just never go down than that. I think that's what every girl deserves. That's what every girl will love it. Once you experience it, there's no going back from there. Anyway, the point here is, dress up well, keep yourself presentable. Okay, like, I mean, be presentable, speak nicely, know how, when to speak and when not to speak. Be around good people. If you think that this person might not be right for you, or this group of friends is draining out your energy, be smart enough to cut yourself out of that group. No explanations needed, just cut yourself out, because it's going to be beneficial for you. Be a little selfish in life. Life will reward you. Life will reward you. It's always good to be on the good side of life. Okay, so it's like a big sister advice for all the girls watching, even my age, even smaller than me. Once your mindset shifts, the miracle really happens. It's not something just for the sake of saying. People who have written these quotes, I think they've experienced it, because I'm experiencing it. I know it for a fact. Like, I am meant for bigger things in life. I'm not going to be settling down for just anything and everything. So I know 2026 is going to be a very good year for me. I hope it is a very good year for all of you listening out there. I will suggest you, um, every day, right? You don't need to write in a piece of paper. You don't need to just think about it, say constant affirmations all the time. Not needed. Train your mind in a way that you know this is for your greater good. Even in the most difficult of situations, have that blind faith in God. Blind faith. This has happened. Okay, things could have been way worse. This has happened. God has protected me. Okay, something better is about to happen. God will show me the path. Have blind faith in God. God will take you there. I mean, I think I think this is my duty. There would have been no duty if we would have sat, like, 10 years back, because there was no social media. Now that we have social media, now that we have a platform, now that people can listen to you, if at all, I mean, it has to reach places. They might as well. I think it's my duty to let the world know, if at all anybody wants to see, or if it reaches somebody and it helps anybody, that um, God has helped me, and I just know. And in smallest of the small things, I know that God is always listening to me, even while making the video, right? I know God is watching me. So I just know that God will like it if I spread the message of God, that He is always watching. He will make your path. And this is not religious. Like, you can trust in any God you want. I'm just talking about the energy. I know that universe is listening, God is listening, and He will reward people who have blind faith in Him, who only um, thinks good and really do good things. Good things are bound to come to them. It is just bound to come to them. Okay, small hurdles in life, small obstacles in life is inevitable. It is going to, like, come and go to everyone. You cannot sit and cry about it. You have to pick yourself up. You have to shed your tears also. I know it's difficult, but you have to pick yourself up, and you have to think, like, for the uh, brighter days. You have to prepare yourself. So that's all, girls. This was a story when my bullies uh, became my fans. They're not my fans, but anyway, they're like obsessed with me secretly. I know it. um, you can also turn your bullies into your secret stalkers. Yeah, stalker is a good word. Like, they will just stalk. They will never like your post. They will never like you, but they'll discuss about you. So you can also do it. Forget about that. You can just live a good life, have positive affirmations, have positive mindset. Everything will fall into place. Thank you so much if you've watched the video. I think I could have said it like much better, but I'm just fumbling a little bit. I think I'm hungry, that's why. Anyway, I'll discuss about this in detail maybe sometime later. For now, if you've watched and if you've come to the end of the video, thank you so much for that. Um, hope this year treats you good. Hope you have a wonderful year ahead. And yeah, thank you so much. Bye bye, guys.